Hi everyone, I'm making this recording about natural remedies for toothache. So imagine if you are petrified of the dentist, or it's the middle of the night or the weekend, you can't get to see a dentist, you've broken a tooth, or you're suffering really bad toothache. Now this is a very natural remedy that you can find these ingredients in your home, so it should be pretty straightforward to do. So the first thing that you need is some ground cloves and some coconut oil. So this coconut oil is sort of bought in a block that you keep in the fridge, and it's quite useful that way. Now, one thing I can say about clove oil is that it contains an ingredient called eugenol, which is a natural anaesthetic. So it does help to reduce the pain. It numbs that area of the mouth, and it can also help to reduce any irritation or swelling in those affected areas. So when you combine that with coconut oil, which has antibacterial properties, then you get a nice mix there. So get a little container. I've used an egg cup there, a metal egg cup. And what you need to do is take some of the coconut oil, I would say about teaspoon, half a teaspoon, doesn't matter. You're trying to get half and half ratio with clove oil to the coconut oil. So just unscrewing the cap there, and you can see can't put the teaspoon in, it's too fat. So what you're going to do is just tip a little bit out. So you don't need too much, half teaspoon to a teaspoon is all, and this will last you a very long time. So you can see, mix it together in there. The coconut oil is still solid. It does sort of desolidify at high temperature. So what I'm going to do is get a bowl full of hot water for this to sit in, which will help it to melt quickly. So this is a very quick process. You can do this in just a few minutes. Obviously, it doesn't mean that you can't go to the dentist. You still need to go to the dentist. It's the only way to get rid of long-term toothache. If you do have problems with this sort of thing, then I'm a hypnotherapist and BWRT practitioner. And if you have a fear of dentists, needles, anything like that, I can help you with that. So you can get in touch. But as you can see, it's now just melting there in that bowl of hot water. So this just takes, hardly any time at all. Just squish it around a bit. It doesn't take long. And I use this myself. I had a broken tooth and was in agony with it actually. And this sort of was one of the things that I went to, and this is what prompted me to make this video, so I can help other people. You can buy clove oil as well if you have some of that in your cupboard. I originally tried to do this with whole cloves. I had some whole cloves in my cupboard, but no ground cloves, and I put them in my NutriBullet, and actually I think damaged my NutriBullet doing that. So it's better to just buy the ground cloves to start with. So you can see it's melted quite nicely there, and all you need to do then, once it's melted, is get yourself something where you're going to apply it to your tooth. So, I am going to be using a cotton bud, and that's quite effective. And basically what you do is you just dip your cotton bud into that mixture and then apply it onto the relevant tooth around the gum and the area that's sensitive. Now, clove oil is not lovely tasting, so try to avoid getting it on your tongue, but it will do the job, and it's very strong, and you'll be able to smell it anyway, the smell of cloves. But I can tell you it is far better than toothache, and you do get used to it. So give that a try, see how you get on, and I'd love to hear if it worked for you. Okay, have a good day. Thank you. Bye.